Hello lovely people, welcome to the Geek, but I am Penj, and welcome back to Cities, Skylines and the One Road Challenge, where we have come across a bit of a problem, and the problem is population growth. So we have stalled just shy of 60,000. I'd love to get that over 60,000, because it being on 59,470, so close to that next big number, is really irritating. I'd love that to go up, but it is not going up, and I'm not entirely sure why. I have a few ideas that I'm going to try out just to see if anything makes a difference. So the first thing we need to sort out is corpses, because this is a bit of a problem. Now, looking here at our new area, it's not so bad. There's a couple along here. So there's 1, 2, 3 along here. That's kind of to be expected. You know, that kind of thing happens. It's nature's way. However, move over here, it gets a little bit worse. If we look just here, I mean, there's quite a few big big red flashing skull and crossbones. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red ones, which means a dead person is waiting for transport and they've been there for quite some time, kind of thing. You know, it's getting a bit grim now. But there's also how many little ones there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Goodness me, lots. There's lots and lots. Well, there's another red one over there as well. A couple of bin things down there as well. We'll sort that out as well at some point. But yeah, there's quite a lot of corpses waiting to be collected. But that's not the worst of it. If we go over here, let's go over here and look at this big built-up bit. If we zoom out, hang on, let's go to there. Look, so it's not so bad. You think, oh yeah, there's a red one there and a few there. There's sort of 5 or 6 of them. Oh yeah, that's okay. That's manageable. If we zoom in, it's just bad. It's just bad. There's so many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 26, 27, 28, 30. 30 on that screen alone. 30 on that screen alone. That is not a good thing. That is not a good sign. And I think the problem is, like with the garbage trucks. With the garbage trucks, they drive past these sites. They just drive by in the game. They trundle past, and it goes, okay, yeah, you know, it's not going to show them stopping each individual building and picking up all the rubbish. They drive by, and the game sort of goes, okay, they've been near, they've picked up the rubbish. It's fine, great, and they carry on their merry way, presumably until the truck is full. However, I think these guys, the hearses that pick up the dead bodies, can only hold 1 dead body. That would be appropriate. That would seem an appropriate number of bodies to carry. You know, a respectful number. You don't want to pile them in. You want to show a bit of respect. So they can carry 1 at a time. However, because we've got one road, one incredibly stupidly long road, they're going to pick up the body and they have to drive all the way across the entire road, which is really big, and then go all the way back to wherever their appropriate crematorium is, and then deal with the body that way. Which is taking a long time, I think. I think that's taking an awfully long time, which is why we've got so many of these, because it's not they can just go, right, let's say if there was a crematorium, I don't know, there must be one around here somewhere, I don't know, there's one here. They can't just go, drive out, pick that one up, yep, drive back, okay, yeah, drive out, turn around somewhere up there, come back, drive out, pick up that one, turn around. They have to go, right, let's pick up that one, brilliant. Right, drive all the way along the road. They have to drive all the way along forever and ever and ever. So, yeah, I think that's the problem. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a couple of things just to see if we can kind of at least eliminate a few of these. If we can bring that down, that would be great. So we're going to need a lot of these, and this is an ideal place for them. It's fine, nobody cares. It doesn't matter if they're out near pollution land. It does not matter at all. So let's just get loads of these. How about we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and on the other side of the road 5, 6, 7, and 8. And look how happy it makes people. They are joyous. They are joyous that maybe somebody will come around and pick up some corpses. So we'll have 8 over there. We'll have a couple more, I think, maybe along here. So we'll have 1, 2, and 3 just there. Just put loads down. Loads and loads and loads. How about just here? There's room just there. That's fine. Can we fit one on the other side of the road? So on the inside? Oh, there. Yep, there. That'll do. We'll put one there as well. And that'll probably do for now. Let's leave it there. So that's going to make a massive dent in our income. That's going to make a huge dent. And also, I'm going to dent it further by going to the budget, and I'm going to put that up to 150%. We've got 1.7, almost 1.8 million monies. I think that's fine. Now, in terms of taxes, I don't think putting the taxes down for these particularly worked. So let's bump them back up. Let's put them on 12 and just see if that makes any difference at all. Now, that'll make a massive difference to our actual income, which will hopefully start increasing that again, and we can start spending it on nice things. So let's go for that. Let's see if that makes a difference. Right. Is there anything we can do in policies that's going to make any difference at all? I'm not sure there is. I'm not sure there's anything in policies that we can do, particularly right now. Taxation, again, this is just sort of tax relief stuff. City planning stuff, there's nothing in there that I particularly want to do. We've got the boost connections in. So at the minute, we might just try that. And I'm going to put in a few of these. I'm going to put in a few unique buildings just to see what we can do. See, maybe if we put them in, it might bring more people in. There might be more tourists go to the shops and all that kind of stuff. Now, one thing I was thinking of, I saw this last time. Where was it? There. A street, Old Market Street, an atmospheric street with traditional small shops and boutiques, increases the tax income of nearby commercial zones by 5%. The only thing is, it's a bit of a funny shape. So can we kind of fit that? Can we fit it up there? Could it fit down? Yes, so we can fit it there. And then could we put, like, the commercial properties are over that way, aren't they? They're commercial, just there. So we could fit, oh, it fits there. It fits there quite nicely, actually. And we could just load that up with commercial properties. And the only thing is, the bit down the front is going to be commercial. This is all going to be kind of a big commercial tourist trap area. Can I fit this down the front anywhere? Can I fit this down the front? Oh, hang on. It fitted there quite nicely. Hang on. Where was that? Show me where that was. There. That doesn't quite capture what I wanted from that. Maybe we'll just put lots of commercial stuff up here. It fits quite nicely just there. It's 75 grand, which is absolute peanuts. So yeah, whatever. Let's have one of those. So we'll put one of those in there. Yay, happy commercial people. And we'll put lots of commercial around there. That's all fine. So I'm happy with that. Now I need to look at what other things we want. So I mean, yeah, I like things that give us a boost. Like that gives us a boost. It gives us a boost to commercial zones that are nearby by 5%. Some of these things are just required to go and do other things. So, you know, that one there, the Colossal Order offices, is requirement for building the Hadron Collider. I'm probably never going to build the Hadron Collider. Probably never going to get round to that. So let's have a look through and just see which one of these gives us actual sort of immediate tangible benefits. Okay, one of them is the clock tower, tall and impressive clock tower, which helps the citizens to stick to their schedules. Increases the speed of trains by 20%. That could be very useful. Get the goods in and out quicker, meaning more profit, because obviously all the shops have got more goods in at a more sort of ready speed. So yeah, let's have that. And I think, can we put that down here near our harbour? It's not quite big enough. The space isn't big enough. What about over there? The slope is too steep if we build it there, which is a shame. How about we build it up there? Build it there. I think does it make a bit of noise? Noise pollution 50, but fine. This is all going to be sort of very busy, sort of commercially stuff anyway, so it's probably going to be a bit loud. So if we put that there, then people can come out of here. They can go, yeah, I've got off the boat. Here I am. Oh, it's nice round here. Oh, look, there's a lovely, charming clock tower over there. That's nice. So we'll put... I might have just built a park. The Fountain of Life and Death. Do you know what? That's lovely as well. Hang on, let's select the clock tower. Let's put it next to the park. There we go. I do know what I'm doing, honest. There we go. So we've increased the speed of trains by 20%. And we've built a lovely park, which is nice. 240 a week, but I'm sure we'll cope. None of these other things I don't think had any benefits there or requirements for building other things. Okay, let's keep going along the tabs here. Okay, so there are a few more things that I want to build. And yes, they do cost a little bit to obviously build themselves and then maintain. I think it might be worth it in the long run. The first thing we're going to put in is the Sea and Skyscraper. And the only reason I'm putting that in is because it says it's a reward for building both a passenger harbour and a cargo harbour. And do you know what? If we've been given a reward, why the heck don't we use it? Now, how big is this? Oh, it's not even that big. It's not even that big a building. Let's put that there. Look, that's going to make sense for it to go down near the cargo stuff. So let's put it, I don't know, on there, that hill. So there you go, a little sort of twisty tower thing. That's nice. I'd like to get Central Park in somewhere, but it's very, very big. It's gigantic. I mean, I was thinking of building a regular park along there. I was thinking, yes, we could just build a nice normal park. But I don't think, no, Central Park doesn't fit there. I was thinking we could put it in here, but no, Central Park doesn't fit. I mean, do we just put it here? Do we just go, yep, Central Park can go just there, that's fine. The only thing is, those road exits aren't going to do much good, are they? There's little road bits on the side that are just not going to fit. So never mind, maybe we can't have that. However, there was this, the Observation Tower. A tall needle-shaped tower with an observation deck and a restaurant on top of it. Lovely, lovely. Increases the effect radius of all parks and plazas by 10%. Now, it doesn't say increases the effect radius of all parks and plazas by 10% of those within some sort of distance to the observation tower. I think it's all of them. So we can put this, it's not that big a sort of footprint either, anywhere in the city, Might have to stamp on something. But and that'll give us a nice big boost to our parks and plazas. Hopefully that will kind of make a difference. It'll start upping the land value. People get happier. People will move in because they'll hear it's a lovely place and all that kind of stuff. So do we have anywhere obvious to build this? Is there anywhere really strikingly obvious? I'd love to get it kind of over in the old bit. I feel like this bit over here has been overlooked, where there's shiny new bits all the way down there. And I kind of feel like we need to sort of pay it back a little bit here. The only thing is, if we do put it up here, down this way somewhere, we are going to have to stamp on some buildings by the look of it. It looks like we are going to have to crush some stuff. Okay, let's see if I can find a good spot for that. The annoying thing is, there's quite a lot of blank spaces over in the industrial areas, in the yellow zoned areas, but I don't want to put this there. I don't really like the idea of putting a lovely big observation deck in the middle of a place where it's going to be surrounded by smog and smoke and general sort of airborne pollution. It just doesn't seem right. I know in game it wouldn't make a difference, but it kind of doesn't seem right. So I'm going to put it over here. I'm going to put it over near Fun Times Land. Now, it will mean obliterating a couple of buildings. I quite like the idea of it being over here, next to this bridge. So I want to put it there. Let's get it there. That minimises the impact. It's only two buildings destroyed. I apologise, 2 buildings to be destroyed. Hang on, let's check out what they are. What am I destroying? What must move for progress? So we've got ourselves, what's that? A juice bar. Oh, that's fine. Yeah, there must be another one of them somewhere. And Happy Memories souvenirs. oh, I don't feel good about demolishing Happy Memories souvenirs. But you know what? Never mind. You've sold your last souvenir. I hope you had happy memories of that particular location, because a gigantic big tower is coming in. So just there, 120 grand. Boom. It's in. So those people around there are immediately sad. I think it's a bit weird. If you build a tourist attraction, surely a commercial area should be very happy about that. Surely they would go, oh, brilliant. More tourists are going to come here. That is good. Carry on. But no, they seem to be a bit sad. But okay, that's fine. Right. Any other things, any of the big, expensive, fancy pants buildings we want to put in? I mean, just going through, I want to put loads of them in. I want to put loads of these things in. But I think I've got a definite 2, and then we're going to have a look at how one of them actually works. So this one here is a luxury hotel. It's very expensive to upkeep, and it costs 200 grand to build. But I think that's probably worth it. That's probably worth it. That surely will draw in a lot of visitors. And I've just had a little look. There is a perfect gap for it to fit just there. If we manage to sort of slot it in just there, right on the edge, I think it might demolish 1 building possibly, which is fine. I can cope with that. I can cope with 1 building being demolished. I think if we do it that way, it demolishes 2. So yeah, we'll have 1 little sort of house being demolished for a great big luxury hotel on that corner. So that's good. So we've got that in. A big luxury hotel comes in. That is very good. And then the next one I want to get in is something a little bit more sort of friendly and happy. A friendly neighbourhood park, because it sounds just very lovely. That can go down here somewhere, because it's not even that big. It's not even that big a kind of size of building. So let's put that, I don't know, there. That'll do. Yay! And that will make all those people very happy. And then there is one, where is it? Is it along one of these? There. I've never seen this before. The Sea Fortress. I don't know kind of what unlocks the Sea Fortress, but a massive fortress built next to the shore, out of stone blocks and brickwork, increases the ship and airport traffic's tourist capacity by 5%. Now, I'm not bothered about the airports because we haven't got one yet, but ship tourist capacity up by 5% is a good thing. The only thing is, all these other things, when you build them, connect to a road. I don't know if this needs a road connection, and if it does, we're going to have to kind of shoehorn that in somehow. So, I mean, I don't really care where it gets built. That's a coast. That will look quite imposing there. There's a big old cliff and stuff. So let's put it there. Let's just throw it in. Now, yay, right, there we go. Now, the thing is, does it need a road connection? Yes, it does. It needs a road connection. How are we going to do this? Because the road cannot connect to this. Our one road cannot connect in and then go back out again. I don't know how this is going to actually function. Let's have a little play. I mean, does it just need to be nearby? Does it just need to be near? If we go like that... Oh, right, okay, hang on a minute, hang on. A little arrow appears. When we get near enough, a little tiny arrow appears as though it's saying, yep, that is near enough. So if we build that and then go out that way, does that count as a road connection? I don't know. I'm not sure it does. Okay, hang on. Right, let's move time on. Let's move time on a tiny bit. Now, also, the other things are going to need power as well. Yeah, that is not counting as a road connection, is it? It's not happy. Okay, right, pause it again. Okay, Can we get this any nearer? Obliterate that and obliterate that. Or does it have to actually go in and connect the thing? Space is already occupied. Well, that's going to be a bit of a problem, isn't it? Because I can't do anything else with it, I'm afraid. Like that? Does that count as a road connection? No, the little blue arrow is still there, which is deeply irritating, isn't it? Maybe I can't do it. Maybe I can't have this lovely castle. Oh, no. Right, okay, right. Delete that, and delete that. I noticed that's called Dale Avenue. Thank you very much. Right, connect like that. Right, is that enough? For it to go to just there? Right, yes. That is now. Ah, there you go. Look, that's all it needed. You just needed a little bit of a little bit of a hill on the side, and then I think that should still count as one road for us. So yes, it's in. Beautiful. Okay, right, good. Yeah, it's got road access because you can pull up and then roll down the mud bank. But you know, it is a castle. You should be expecting that sort of thing. And then our road carries on. It's still one road. It's all lovely. I have noticed this. Here we go, all together now. It's not Dale Avenue. It's Geek Boulevard. Yay! Okay. All those things are in. Now, we should see, I imagine, a bit of a hit to our monies because we're paying quite a lot. But then we also should see an increase to our monies because we just put the taxes up for the residential areas, of which there are lots. So I don't know which way this is going to go. I don't know what's going to happen right now. Let's just, let's press the buttons and see what happens. Let's move it on to very fast speed. So money is now 3,000, 4,000. Population is still dropping, according to that. It's got a dropping population. Although everyone is sort of generally overall kind of happy. Everyone is overall happy who lives here. It's just that the number of people living here is kind of stagnant, which is a shame. 16 grand, 19 grand. Oh my goodness me. Right, okay. And everyone's very happy about all the new shiny things that have come in. There's observation towers and clocks and parks and all sorts of stuff. Everyone's happy about that, which is good. But still, people not moving in. Long time no see, Fortress. Now we have it. Oh, ha, ha, ha. Very funny. Oh, it's got no power, though. It's got no power. Yeah, we should possibly sort that out, shouldn't we? Because that means it probably will not be taking any kind of effect. So, all right, for now, go down there. Down there. Can you cross over a bit? This is going to look really ugly, but for the moment, it'll power it up fine. Yay, right, there we go. It's a terrible, terrible arrangement, but that will do. Right, okay, back we go. That should ping into life any second. Yay, right, okay, there we go. Right, I've put all these lovely shiny things in. Does anybody want to move in? Anybody want to move in? It really doesn't look like it. Although we are making an absolute shed load of money, it just does not look like people are moving in. Bit of demand for residential. Bit of demand for commercial. Okay, well, we've got this sort of street thing in. I'm just going to have a look at this, actually. Old Market Street. Let's run it down to a nice slow speed. Oh, it does look very nice. It looks very nice. It's even got an authentic fallen log in the road. Yay! So it's got cannons. And it's got a grill, little tables, flower beds. Oh, it looks very nice. Zeti Express. Not as old world as I thought it might be. But yeah, okay. Flags. Italian flag. Yeah, it looks like an Italian flag. There's, hey, a United Kingdom flag. Lovely. That's very good. And then more European flags. That's Spanish and all that kind of stuff. Okay, that's nice. It's a lovely street. Around this then, let's build. Let's go here. Let's build us some more commercial stuff, because that gets boosted by this thing being here. So let's go high density commercial, and then along this bit here we shall have low density commercial stuff like that, and then maybe we can have low density there as well. So that's a nice commercial sort of area that hopefully will get boosted by that thing. And I think over here, let's put some more industrial. Let's get some regular old industrial. Do you know what? Why not? All the way up to there. Yeah, go for it. Loads of industrial. Why the heck not? Just pile it in. More industrial. Even though I think that whole bit is zoned and no one's took that up. Yeah, whatever. Let's put more industrial in. And then into here, let's work on a little bit over here. How about this bit? Let's start over here because it'll have power. No point in starting down here really because that will not have power. Let's start over here. So let's pause time for a second. Yes, new land. Great. Let's get this bit all done with residential. Now, do we need to put in some schools? Do we need to chuck in another couple of schools? Might want to put some schools in, and maybe even some more parks and things. Maybe even some more parks. So, okay, an elementary school. The eligible 4,600, capacity 3,000. Okay, so we've not got much in the way of that. So yeah, let's try and correct that a little bit. So we'll put an elementary school in. How are we for high schools? High schools is looking all right, but still, we'll put one of those in just there. And then let's just get some parks, because it doesn't look like there's many of those around. So we'll put a park there, and we'll put a slightly different park there. Make people happy. And we'll put another park kind of along here. No, they've got that park. Hang on. No, they've got one of the fancy parks. They've got the Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man park. That's fine. A decorative park. Thank you very much for that useful tooltip. So yeah, that'll be fine. That should be fine. So now, let's just go into here and go, right, high density stuff there, there, and there, and there, and there, and there, and there. Big blob of housing kind of stuff going on. And you know what? We'll put high density there, and there, and there, and there also. At the end there, because why the heck not? Right, please, people move in. Come on. I love the new parks. Yes, you do love the new parks. Tell all your family and friends who live elsewhere and tell them to move here to take advantage of the shiny new parks, please. One thing I am quite tempted to do, because we have seen buildings burning down in previous videos, is to do this, is to do a smoke detector distribution policy. It costs 5 cents per building, but there is a significantly reduced risk of fire. That will probably make people quite happy, and buildings won't be burning down. So I think this will take a bit of a hit. We'll have a bit of a hit on that. If we put that on, we're earning 35 grand a week. I bet that'll come down to at least half that. I bet we'll be on sort of 10 or 15, because that is that's a lot of cents to spend on everything. But I think that's probably worth doing, and maybe that will encourage people to move in. And just look, our population has crept up a teeny tiny bit, and now it's falling back down. Now it's going back up. Maybe they've heard about the free smoke detectors. Maybe they're very excited about that. But yes, the money is coming down quite significantly, isn't it? The money is indeed plummeting. Come on, come on. There we go. So 20 grand. Okay, that's all right. 20 grand down to 18.2. Good grief. 16.7. Oh dear. But population's going up. Population's going up. Come on. Can we breach the magic 60k? I know that isn't even a sort of an in-game goal. It's not even a goal we have to kind of get to as a milestone. The milestone is 70k, but I just really want to get to 60k just because it's there. It's so tantalizingly close. Come on. 59,925, 975, and no, it went down again. Come on, more people move in. We've got good pizzas or something. I don't know, just tell them nice things about the place. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Somebody must be able to move in. Just a few more people. 27 more people, please. Yay! Right, okay. We've got 60,000 people. Right, okay. Wow. That was a lot of effort to get an extra 1,000 people in over what we did have. But okay, that's fine. So that's now in. I've just noticed along here, that thing is, this underground sort of station is never ever going to have power, is it? It's never going to have anything unless we sort of build stuff along here. So I think we'll just go, yeah, oh no, hang on. No, pause. I don't want it to be all the way along there. I don't want it to be all the way along there. Thank you very much. Get rid of that. Okay, good. So now that should hopefully fill up and eventually power up that thing. But yeah, there are people moving in here. Look, slowly but surely, people are moving in. I mean, they're taking their time. That's fine. As is their want, they can. Let's put in some low-density housing. Let's put in some low-density stuff. Just a nice big block of that. Maybe in there, fill that bit up, and that bit. And there, that bit there. Low density stuff, because maybe people don't want high density. Maybe they're not really in for that. They want the low density stuff. So there we go. We'll have that. That's looking pretty good. So hopefully that will start filling up at some point. Yeah, it takes people a while to warm to that. It takes people a little while to just warm to the idea of it. Okay, along here, there are significantly less dead people waiting for transport. That has got to be a good sign. I mean, there was 30 or so, I think, was there last time when we counted at the start. There's now 1, 2... 3 kind of down in the corner. Are there any others hiding? But whatever, even if I missed a couple, still significantly less. A significantly less number of dead people. I mean, there's still quite a lot. There's a lot, but I'm just saying it's less than the really, really lot that there was. There's an awful lot of train action going on as well. There are a lot of trains coming through this place. Oh my goodness me, there are so many trains. Look at all the lovely trains. Hello, train. What have you got? Oh, you've picked up some stuff. Ah, you've picked some stuff up and you're taking it away. Okay, lovely. Oh, look. Oh, wow. Traffic. We've actually got traffic problems going on. A big old queue. Hang on, is this bit going to be red? Where's the traffic bit? It is. It's because of the cargo freight terminal thingamabobs. Is it the same down here? not quite. I guess they're not on a bend. I guess they're not on a bend in the road. I think everywhere else should be looking okay still, pretty much. How does the big tower look? Come out of that, please. Thank you. How does the big observation deck thing look? Oh, that looks very good. Blimps, you might want to watch out for this. Big, massive tower been thrown in, and you fly lower than the top of it. So, yeah, please be careful. Oh, that looks good, though. That looks very good. I do like that. That looks good. That suits the city well. Hang on, if we could point it... The other thing is, you point it that way, you can see an awful lot of those dead person signs. I'm going to point it that way and pretend that that isn't a problem. Check that out. It's a nice view. It's lovely. You've got the blimps, you've got the old sort of industry bit there. Nice low density housing stuff. It looks very, very lovely. Okay, right, 60... Oh my god, we're almost at 62,000. We're almost at 62,000. Okay, right. Now, I don't know whether just by virtue of playing the game and moving time on, people have decided to move in, or whether it was our policies that we've implemented, or whatever. I don't know. But that is working. That's very encouraging. I mean, maybe it was education. Maybe people wanted better education or something. I don't know. Max Scott, stop whinging about the old stuff. It gives us jobs and money, Max Scott. Please quit your whinging. Okay, what do we want to do next? I think it might be time to put in our amusement park. The only thing is, I was going to put it just here. I was going to put it down here. It's kind of near the front. I mean, it's a bit weird that it's near the docks. That should be reversed, really. That should be the docks thing, and that should be the passenger one. But whatever the case, it doesn't really matter. So I was going to put it here. But looking at the amount of sort of silhouetted items that we will unlock as the park levels up, quite a lot. There's quite a lot of those. There's an awful lot of those. And they will not fit in this tiny space. So maybe... we won't put that there. Maybe we'll put a big kind of fancy building in, one of the unique buildings. We'll try and put one of those in there. So how about we have this bit here as maybe the park, and this bit here as the zoo, or the other way around. In fact, the zoo would probably be better over that way, wouldn't it? There's more trees that way. It feels more naturey that way. So we'll have our amusement park here. Nice big space. No one really cares what it's near. Not really bothered about the noise and all that kind of stuff. So let's get... do you know what, actually? Why don't we... build, if we pause time for a sec, let's go to the entrance bit. So we'll have ourselves an entrance, a main entrance just there, because why not? That'll do. In fact, is there a tube thing? Yes, there is. There's a tube thing. So put the main entrance next to the tube thing. Hooray! We've got ourselves a park. Jolly good. And then we'll have a sub-entrance, or whatever the wording would be, kind of up there, which is good. Garland Park, that's called it, and Magic Park. Oh no, I want them to be the same park. Oh no, hang on, that's created two different parks. No, I don't want that. Hang on, remove it. Goodbye, Garland Park. You were short-lived in your history, and we need to obliterate that as well. Goodbye. Where's the park zoning thing? Oh goodness me! Right, hang on. I did remember this once upon a time. Where is the park zoning thing? Of course, I'm being a massive idiot. It's just there, isn't it? It's under the regular district thing, but it's just here. So let's remove that one. So goodbye, Garland. Cheerio, you have gone. And we'll expand Magic Park. I'm pretty happy with it being called Magic Park. I don't think there's anything wrong with it being called Magic Park. Apart from that's renamed as Beach Meadows. Goodbye, Beach Meadows. It's all about Magic Park over here. Okay, that's some terrible design. But okay, so let's stretch this out then. So let's move this out all the way down here. This is going to be big, 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 big. Also, we need to get rid of those power lines as well, because we don't need those down there anymore, I don't believe. No point having those, so let's get rid of that, and be careful not to blow up any houses that people might be living in. So there we go. So right, how big is the Magic Park district? If we go into there, yeah, that looks pretty good. I like that. We'll trim that down to there so it's not quite as on there, and then we'll move it over like that. We'll have a little bit of room across there, so we can have an entrance there, an entrance there as well. And they can go all the way back to there. That is lovely. So yeah, that's good. Oh, hang on, we'll move it closer to behind those buildings. They will love that. They will love living next door to a gigantic theme park. I mean, we'll never fill that in. We'll never fill that in. But you know what? Just ample space for it is good. It's a good thing. So now we need to get another couple of those entrances. So we'll have a small gate up this way. Area already has a main gate. Yes, I know. That's why I want to put another... Hang on, that's a main gate. Where's a small gate? Side gate. Oh, did I place a... Ah, that's why I created another whole new zone, because I created another main gate. Yeah. Okay, right. Well, that's just me being a complete fool. But there we go. Right, we'll put that there. Right, and then let's connect it up with fences, because this is a little bit fiddly. I think this still needs a little bit of work maybe. But, we'll put a load of fencing in, make sure it's all connected and all lovely. And then we'll start putting rides and stuff in and make it all exciting. Do you know what? I've curbed my enthusiasm a little bit. It did stretch all the way up here. I've kind of brought that way back down because it just was a bit too excessive. So there we go. Magic Park. And we're just going to keep it called Magic Park because why wouldn't you? It's Magic Park. So let's put things inside Magic Park. Let's press the right button. That might help. Right. Well, let's have amusement park path with decorations. Why wouldn't we have decorations? So let's try. We'll put that into the... Let's start going all the way along there, actually. Oh, it's not very straight. No, because the fence isn't straight. Of course it isn't. We'll have that going out to there. And that can connect to that, which is nice. And then that then can come out a little bit. And then go along to there. So all the exits and entrances and stuff connect, which is fine. And then what can we put in currently? Because I bet we can't do a lot. So an amusement park plaza. Plazas are good. There we go. Plaza in the middle. Yay for the plaza. And then we want, what's that bit? A cafe. Well, let's put a cafe by the main entrance. Let's have that right by the main entrance. As you come in, that's good. Nice bit of cash money's going in there. We'll have... Where are the restrooms as well? That's important. Restrooms can go right near the front as well, as we don't have to demolish the fencing. And then a souvenir shop as well can go right at the front just there. And then we want to get these in. So game booths can go near here. So we'll have that one, say, there. And that one next door, because it kind of looks like it should go together like that. And then what's that? That is a carousel. The carousel can go down there to give them people down there something to do. So there we go. That is all we can put in right now. Do you know what? Why don't we just put in another carousel up here as well? Why not? We've got loads of room. We've got so much space. So there we go. So Magic Park has started to take shape. We are going to charge people not very much to go into there. How much do we charge people to go into the actual, the nice park, the actual park? Four monies. Now, the thing is, this is a little bit more involved. There's more in this park. There's more in there. That's just like a nice park. This has got rides and attractions, and it's pretty going to have staff and stuff. So, yeah, I think we need to charge... I think 5 is absolutely fine. I don't think anyone can complain. It's going to cost 440 out of our 29. That's gone up again. Grand. So, yeah, that'll be fine. That's good. It should be powered. Everything should have power, I believe. So, I don't think we're seeing any sort of power... problems across there. So no, that's good. Now, yeah, I was going to say that might well power these buildings over here as well, which is quite encouraging. And that has automatically just leveled up. Garments Limited has just leveled up. As soon as it got power, it went, brilliant. And that one's being upgraded as well. Oh, that's tremendous news. Okay, so now we've got ourselves an amusement park. It's going to take a while for that to level up. How much do we need? We've got plenty of entertainment, but we've got no visitors at all. So, okay. Now, one thing we can now put in, I think it might be worth doing, is this. We've got the Park Maintenance Building. Park Maintenance Buildings is a facility where park maintenance vehicles are stored and maintained. Park maintenance vehicles travel around the city to boost the parks, increasing their entertainment value. So let's put one of those in. And do you know what? Why don't we put it just there? I don't know. Does it have a radius of sorts? It does. So it'll only affect the parks along here. So if we're going to put the zoo there as well, that kind of makes sense. That park is already maxed out, so not bothered about that at all. So, okay, that's that done. Come out of that for a second. How is the city looking? You know what? It's looking okay. It's looking okay. This commercial bit is filled in very nicely indeed. Check that out. There's a few bits there which I haven't quite taken. It's the low density stuff isn't really filling in. Okay, how about then high density commercial, and then a little bit of high density commercial on the end there, because why the heck not? That'll do. So we've got those in, and then over maybe there, I want to get, if we pause time for a sec, I want to get this bit just there. I want to have this as kind of an IT specialty kind of thing. I noticed that we haven't got one of those, and it seems to make sense. If we've got offices, we might as well have one of these. So right, let's zone out a district. So we'll go all the way, maybe to ooh, that went a bit wobbly, didn't it there? Ooh, I'm not calling it Mulberry Heights, because that is a terrible name. No, not Mulberry Heights. So that bit there can be like an IT tech specialist area. So yeah, we'll go to there. We'll put that to that. And we'll say, yes, that is for, what do they call it? An IT cluster. IT cluster changes the office building into high-tech buildings. So 50% less workers, they consume more electricity, and they generate more tax. Not really bothered about the tax so much. But yeah, it's another sort of source of jobs for people. And that is all good. So let's see if that carries on. Is that going to pick up? Is that going to pick up? Anyone instantly moving in? Anyone thinking, yes, IT, that's what we're in? No. Okay, right. Well, let's rename it from Mulberry Heights. We're going to call it Turn It Off and On Again, because, you know, that's a staple IT thing. And I can say that because I work in IT. It's all fine. Don't worry, everybody. And we have our first building. So who are you? I mean, that is a very shiny building. And I think on the roof, have you got, it looks like there's something, it looks like there's people on the roof. There's a little roof garden there. And in there, there's a sort of nice sort of even fancier roof garden. Is that a roof garden? That might be some sort of observation deck. That looks more like a roof garden. So who are you? You are Electronic Books Company. Wow, you have a very fancy building for electronic books. But okay, that is good. Oh, and someone else is moving in. Who's moving in? Smart Read. Oh, rivals. Rivals. Oh, and their building is way bigger than yours, Electronic Books Company. Look at this towering building. Wow. Okay, that is gargantuan. I do think this is a bit of a weird thing in Skylines. It's a curious anomaly that, you know, the game works fine. It's all very good. But this building here, this gigantic building, how many floors is this? 30 floors maybe? Who knows? How many people work in it? 9. 9 people. Well, they got, I don't know, several floors each. I can't do the maths in my head that quick. They got several floors each. How many people work in there? 9 work in there as well. Okay, yeah, they've got a couple of floors each. But there we go. So, right, oh, someone else moving in. It's to do with books. Sunlight to Food Enterprises. Okay, right, crack on. And also, yeah, we haven't got other districts zoned out like that. We haven't got, there's a, where's that one? Like a vegan food thing. Not that. Organic and local produce. That's what I was kind of thinking of. Organic, not vegan. Changes commercial area to consist of buildings like organic produce shops, electronic car charging stations, and such. So produces 50% of sold goods locally. That could be quite good. I should have put one of those in before, shouldn't I? I completely forgot about those. Okay, so let's try and get those in. So maybe a stripe of that in there. Or down there. Down there might work quite well. Just there. So let's have a mix of, do we put it in there? No, I think I'm going to have it down here. So we'll have a bit of low density of that. And then, oh, that's just too much. And then a bit of high density like that. And we'll get a zone and we'll paint the zone and it shall be nice. And we'll go there like that. Dean Hills. Could be better name than that, couldn't it? But yeah, okay, fine. And then we'll zone that as a local produce thing, and then we'll rename it something better than Dean Hills. We're going to call it Local Shops for Local People, which if you've ever seen The League of Gentlemen will make sense, and if not, that would just look a bit odd. But there we go, go and check it out, League of Gentlemen, very, very funny comedy thing. So there we go, that'll hopefully pick up as well. So now, I've only ever seen the low density versions of that particular zoning thing, the sort of local and organic produce. I've never seen the high density versions of those. That would be interesting. I'd quite like those to come in. In terms of money, we're doing fine. In terms of population, we're back on track. It's going up at some pace. It is rocketing up. We are almost at 70,000. Okay, I'm a little bit optimistic, but we're certainly heading toward 70,000. 65,936. So we've had 6,000 people join in this particular video alone. That is 10% extra on kind of what we've got. So that's pretty good. Up to 66,000. And I think, yeah, people are moving in. People are moving in slowly but surely. You know, they're getting there. They're getting there. So, right, let's keep this up. Let's keep it up. Let's zone out some more area. So we'll fill that up with high density and that with high density housing. And I think down there can all be high density housing as well. Now, the idea was, hang on, can we pause it there? Let's zone that, and that out as high density housing as well. I like that. And then let's put some things down here because we need like little parks and things to make sure that all the people down here are happy. Well, right, I've got plans for this. That's massive. That is huge. What benefits does that have? 150 entertainment. Do you know what? I'll treat you guys because it's going to be fancy down here. So yeah, there you go. Have a botanical garden. Enjoy it. Down here, let's put... no, they're commercial buildings, aren't they? They don't really need that. Let's put a little bouncy castle thing just there. And they need a park in the middle here. I know they've got that one. That doesn't count as an actual park, does it? It doesn't work like the other parks do. Let's get a Japanese peace garden, whatever it's called. Put one of those in. Yay, happy, happy. Now what we'll do here is more fun with districts. Let's get this as self-sufficient buildings. So all this bit down here can all be fancy self-sufficient malarkey. So where did I zone? Where did I zone? Out to there and down to there. So that kind of area along there, but not those buildings. Oh, I might just, no, because they've just upgraded themselves. Okay, right, hang on. Be careful of those buildings. So kind of like that, and then in there, and then across like that. Yeah, so let's zone this out, give this a little sort of district, and then we'll make that all self-sufficient buildings. Okay, that is done. They are self-sufficient buildings. I'm going to call that area Embrace the Sun, because, you know, what they are doing, they can have solar panels on the roof and all that kind of stuff. Right, now, all I want to do now is see if we can get ourselves up to 70,000 in this particular video, because that's Metropolis level stuff. That is Metropolis level, and it seems to be working. Oh, look at that. People are moving in here straight away. The Valley Residence, a lovely self-sufficient building. Let's have a look. Okay, doesn't look as self-sufficient. I thought it might. I thought it might have like solar panels and stuff in order to, you know, power itself and make it self-sufficient. But no, it's got some wood panels and it looks pretty. I mean, that's a nice, I mean, it's a bit of a waste of space on the curve here, but it looks pretty and that looks okay. And that looks all right, the Oriental Residence. But it doesn't seem to be that self-sufficient, does it? It just looks like regular buildings. Where's all the, like, the green roofs and all that kind of stuff? Where's all that? Right, is anyone moving in over here? Yes. So, okay, yeah, they are. Discount sales. Is that in our thing? That's in our organic and local produce. Okay. Edison shop. I mean, who knows what that sells? I don't know. Green market, the green shop, outlet shop. Again, this is all the, that's all the low density stuff, isn't it? No, that's high density. Really? That's high density commercial right there, is it? That does not look like high density commercial to me, unless the icon is slightly different. Maybe it can't be. Maybe it just changes it back down to low density. Outlet shop. Not a very imaginative name, is it? But there you go. And yeah, Eco Supermarket. That's the kind of stuff I was expecting. Ecostal. Hang on, what? Ecostel the Hostel. Ecostal the Hostel. Okie doke. But yeah, there you go. Jobs for everyone as well. Jobs for people. It's all looking good. How's this doing? Is there anyone in the tech thing? Oh, there's some people over here as well. Oh, these little guys. Oh, you lot down there. Solar Panels Inc. with a really small building. But the sunlight ironically blocks out with the giant buildings around it. But there you go. Enjoy your testing. Another building coming in. Blunder. There's a sign that says Blunder. They must have known I was playing. And lots of other things as well. Okay, lovely. Another gigantic building coming in. Oh, and look at these guys. That is the tallest building we've got. That isn't one of the sort of the pre-placed buildings that I've chosen. That's our sort of tallest office building, surely, by quite some way. In fact, no, that, and that's the solar updraft tower thing. But okay, it's looking very good. It's looking very promising. People are moving in. Lots of new residents. Lots of things being upgraded. Lots of dead people still, it seems, right? I still might have to throw some more of those in. Just chuck some more of these down just to make it work better. And, oh yeah, we need to sort out some garbage stuff as well, don't we? This is all polluted over here anyway, so as the last act of what we'll do in this particular video, let's get a few more of these in, because it doesn't really matter. It's fun. We'll just put that one there, and we'll put that one there. And can that fit anywhere? It goes too far over that side. And that one there. And then they'll hopefully send out lots and lots of garbage trucks, and it shall all be lovely and glorious, and they can go out and do stuff and tidy up all the garbage and what have you. Who should I call if no one shows up to pick up the dead? Not me. Don't bother calling me. I don't know what to do. How is the park looking? It's had 229 visitors. Oh, lovely. That's really nice. I hope they enjoyed it. I hope they had a lovely time. But I think that is a very good point to leave it there. I think that's a good point. Do you know what? I'm not happy with leaving it there. Could we just could I just sit back? I have got tea. I generally have some tea. So could I sit back and just sip at my tea until we get up to 70,000? Or is that going to be a little bit ambitious? Because that is another 2,000 population. Another 2,000 people moving in. Yeah, I don't think we can. I think it'll be good if we do that next time while we're playing, while we're developing this area up a bit and working on this bit, which should give us a fairly hefty population boost when we get all that bit filled in. And, maybe even... can we get up there? No, we can't get up there. That's going to be a bit of a wasted space up there. But never mind. But, that there, if we get that in, that might be another sort of 3,000 or 4,000 people moving into this area. We've still not filled up all this stuff yet. So, you know, there's plenty of stuff left. And then we've got this. This is vast, big bit of space over there as well. So, yeah, I think we'll finish up for now, and we'll try and get to 70,000 people. We shall get to a metropolis next time out, all on one road, which is just, it's just very, very silly. It's very, very silly, but I'm quite glad that it's going fairly well. So yeah, we'll wrap it up for now. If you are enjoying this, I really hope you're enjoying this, and please do leave a like. It does make me smile when there are likes on videos. It's very, very lovely to know that you're actually enjoying all this nonsense. Then yeah, please do leave a like, and also please do subscribe if you're not already, just to keep up to date with how we get on here in City Skylines and our one road city. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard, and I will see you next time. I really hope I don't have to send children down into coal mines or whatever, because I would feel like a terrible person. Hello, robot, and I shall call you Alan. Still some homeless people, still hungry people, still sick people. Okay, if you try and reach London, you will end up frosty and dead. Great big human lollipop.